Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as well as that, comment down below, I subscribed, and you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. On today's video, we're going to be looking at the worst patients on Dr. Phil. Here we have Dakota, a self-admitted rebel who physically assaults her mother. Whereas most of the kids on our list are the main problems in the house, Dakota is actually the one who called in to see Dr. Phil wanting to help improve her relationship with her mother. She certainly gets points for that, but there are a few times where she really tests his patience. First off, Dakota interrupts Phil to throw some irrelevant shade at the audience, then she swears a few times too. Moments after that, Dakota goes on a tangent and pretends that Phil isn't helping like any other working person. The doctor doesn't appreciate being told how to do his job, especially if the person he's trying to help is not listening. This teen was very problematic and continued to hit her mother after the fact that she ended the show with Dr. Phil. She never seemed to get any better, and in the end, she actually managed to get arrested for physical abuse towards her mother. Tamara obsessed with looking perfect. We understand the desire to want to look your best in public, but there are some people out there who take it way too far. One such individual is Tamara, a 17-year-old who dropped out of high school because of her obsession with her looks. Tamara said she would take 3 hours to do her makeup with school starting at 7 a.m. On top of that, she spends thousands of dollars on makeup products every month. Dr. Phil isn't nearly as savage with her as the other people on this list, however he does drop a lot of truth bombs to set her straight. In the end, he managed to break through to her and stopped her obsession with looking perfect and just accept who she is. Courtney is an out-of-control teen who duct taped a kid's mouth. Courtney is a 17-year-old who feels no shame about her overly aggressive behavior. As Dr. Phil tries to understand her way of thinking, Courtney responds with nothing but self-aggrandizing statements, doubling down on her egotistical ways. But when Dr. Phil asks her to explain why she's so special, she doesn't have much to offer by the way of response, coming off as a cartoonish embodiment of self-esteem. The host then promptly suggests they plaster her name all over the school in a way to downgrade her. This was definitely a savage moment from Dr. Phil and put this kid on the spot. Sadly, in the moment, this teen seems too deluded to understand the point he's trying to make. As such, the teen never really realized what he was trying to get at and never recovered from her problems and continued to be aggressive towards kids. This girl, Nicole, feels that she has the need to call people ugly. Have you ever wondered what goes on inside a bully's head? While we often tend to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume they're struggling with personal problems, sometimes they just make it so hard. One of the teens accused of bullying on this episode tries to justify her actions by saying, quote, "Somebody has to tell people they're ugly," only to talk about how smart she is moments later. Dr. Phil was certainly not going to let that slide. The best part comes at the end of Dr. Phil's thoughts when he negates everything the bully tried explaining. He not only puts her in her place, he peels back the layers to reveal her true motivations, whether she's willing to accept them or not. With that said, this will bring us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, once again, be sure to subscribe, and if there's anything we missed, be sure to comment it down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.